On today's episode, it's time to vote for your top play of the month. Robbie from Two Bros Gaming gives you some tips in my team.
I recommend if you're putting up a player on the auction block that you put them up for 4 hours.
We chat with the Cavs' J.R. Smith.
I recommend if you're putting up a player on the auction block that you put them up for 4 hours.
We chat with the Cavs' J.R. Smith.
I hear you play.
Absolutely.
And what's your favorite mode?
The Pro-Am.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, in comparison to where they were record-wise at this point last season, it seems they've taken a step backwards. They're trying to make up that ground. Already in this new year, we've seen several teams establish themselves as frontrunners. Shaq, how hard will it be for them to keep up the momentum?
Ernie, it's a long season. Injuries, trades, anything can happen. One more long. You just got to take care of your business. The rest takes care of itself.
Well, you know what? Every team does hit a rough patch in a long season. So how you respond is ultimately how you dictate your success.
Wow, Kenny, you sound like a politician over there.
Oh, no question. Vote for me tomorrow.
That'll do it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And Clark, we won't be seeing Andrew Bogut, who is injured.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it's turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game, he wanted to come back out and get on the court.
Yeah, and credit the team for putting his long-term health first, because this guy clearly is a gamer, and I'm sure he's looking to get back out there as soon as possible.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The Splash Brothers. Scott comes in for Jared Dudley. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Freak comes in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win, because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. Now here's Iguodala. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Now the dish to Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's now 7 points for Barnes. Pass to Splitter. There's the screen. Dishes to Millsap. Down low. Korver. Good. Korver's got his first points of the game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Clark kicks to Iguodala. And another three for Golden State.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Schroeder kicks to Korver. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The free throws dropped for Korver. And the Warriors making a change here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Golden State also making some changes. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Barnes. Freak comes in for Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in for Ray McCallum. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Freak in at shooting guard. Ezeli is out there with Iguodala. And there's Livingston. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Freak, takes the 3. Rebounded by Dudley. Outside Teague. Here's Neal, 8 points for him. The pass to Horford. Fades away. And the shot no good, a bit short. Warriors leading by 8. Livingston kicks to Thompson. And that one's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Warriors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Iguodala, the pass to Freak. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Ezeli can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Splitter sets a screen. 1:29 left in the first half. Kicks it to Neal. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Neal's got 10 points in the game.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in.
Now here's Dudley. Following the miss by Freak. Teague left side. Plenty of space. They grab their own miss. Horford gets the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Warriors leading by 6. Iguodala outside. Inside. It's tipped and stolen by Splitter. Here's Neal. Warriors with the rebound. Livingston's got 4 rebounds in this game. Poked away. Thompson against T. Here's Dudley, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
They set the pick. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Dudley. And the Warriors miss again. Now T to the inside. Splitter. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working and what's not working for you guys out here tonight?
You know, they clog the lane, and they play great hell defense. We got to keep driving and kicking, doing a great job of sharing the ball, and we just play unselfish. We'll be great in the second half.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. It's been a good effort all around on the offensive boards. The second chance opportunities will be there for us if you guys continue to hit the glass hard at that end of the floor. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Freaks checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Gary Neal. And it's Dudley in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Teague for 3. Misses the shot. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. And the final period of play just about to start. It's stolen by Teague. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Thompson is out there with Green. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Livingston in at the point guard. And the shot is good.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Here's Neal. And the shot is long.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Freak. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 5 assists tonight. The Hawks trail by 12. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Feeds it to Neal. Off the pick. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the rejection by Ezeli. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Atlanta making some changes. Scott comes in for Jared Dudley. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Gary Neal. And then for Golden State, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Freak. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Offensive rebound.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Drills it from outside. And the Warriors lead by 17. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Jeff Teague. Some changes for Golden State. And here's Schroeder. Will it go? So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a performance from Millsap here. He has 9 rebounds, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponents.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Muscala, he's checked in for Atlanta. That one is no good.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just 1 miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Hawks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Thompson. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Korver. Outside Millsap. Over to the wing. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. From the corner. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's McCallum to the paint. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. 7 seconds left in the game. Outside Teague. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be the most cohesive unit possible.
To me, it's a commitment, and we know that that's going to put us in a good position to win every single night. Is if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession, where you might get beat, but you got to get back into play. God's going to help you, you help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry, and I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on defensive end.
Congratulations, Steph. Great job, guys. Over to you.
All right, Doris. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson. Shaq, your thoughts?
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, he go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
It's time to vote for your top play of the month. Two Bros Gaming gives you some tips and my team.
put them up for 4 hours.
We chat with the Cavs' J.R. Smith.
I hear you play.
Absolutely.
And what's your favorite mode?
The Pro-Am.
Give you the latest updates and road to the finals, and you get a chance to earn some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Robbie from Two Bros Gaming gives you some tips in My Team.
I recommend if you're putting up a player on the auction block that you put them up for 4 hours.
We chat with the Cavs' J.R. Smith.
I hear you play.
Absolutely.
And what's your favorite mode?
The Pro-Am.
Give you the latest updates and road to the finals, and you get a chance to earn some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On today's episode, it's time to vote for your top play of the month. Robbie from Two Bros Gaming gives you some tips in My Team.
I recommend if you're putting up a player on the auction block that you put them up for 4 hours.
We chat with the Cavs' J.R. Smith.
I hear you play.
Absolutely.
And what's your favorite mode?
The Pro-Am.
Give you the latest updates and road to the finals, and you get a chance to earn some VC and 2K Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Well, for Orlando, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. Well, for Golden State, they certainly didn't struggle before Steve Kerr became head coach, but since his arrival, he has this team executing one of the most beautiful offenses in the league.
It reminds me a little bit of the triangle. What I mean by that, there's constant motions and cuts in this defensive system. You know, it's much more than just the Splash Brothers shooting up threes. These guys are a fun team to watch.
Yeah, you know, Steve, he did a great job of blending all the coaching styles that he's learned over the past years. He's played for some great coaches, and, you know, he's been fortunate enough to take a little bit from each of them and implement it, and it worked.
It turned into a championship in 2015 for Golden State. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we will see you later.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. Thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you the NBA Live this Saturday afternoon broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You look at the Magic, still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
And when I look at Orlando, they've fallen all too quickly.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to speak with Frank Vogel for a minute. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Magic leading by 10. And stolen by Barnes. Iguodala outside. Here is Livingston. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the shot is good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
59 seconds left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here comes Barnes. Oh.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
And that last re-up. Payton kicks to Fournier, and the foul called on Freak. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Vucevic with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Livingston dishes to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Livingston.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Kicks it to Nicholson. There's the screen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hazanya. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Magic lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
And it's been about their...
Vucevic, he's checked in for Andrew Nicholson. Hezonja comes in for Smith. Evan Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Brandon Jennings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Here's Green. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Barnes passes to Freak, takes the 13-footer, and another basket for Golden State.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Payton outside. Dishes to Vucevic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here is Livingston. And stolen by Gordon. And the first half.
Well, Nick, a competitive battle out here for you tonight. What's been the mindset for you and this team during the first half?
Just want to come out and not aggressive and just play hard on defense, getting stops. They're a great team, so you know, they're not going to quit. They're going to keep playing. And we just have to keep getting stops and keep believing that we can win this game, and good things will happen again.
Nick, thank you. We appreciate it. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. A big difference in this game has been our ability to not only pressure them into mistakes, but to turn those mistakes into baskets. A lot of our points have come off turnovers, and if that keeps up, we'll be in very good shape. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players have Chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 15 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Ezeli in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Jennings. The Warriors trailing. That's a 2 from Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points for Barnes. Jennings with the ball. He has 5. It's Oladipo on the wing. There's the 3. That one goes. Count it. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Move the ball.
Curry against Jennings. Now, here's Thompson, guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Smith with the defensive effort. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Oladipo outside. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Screen by Smith. Jennings with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Feeds it to Oladipo. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Thompson kicks to Green. The screen from Thompson. Here's Barnes. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Golden State also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. So it's Orlando now. They've led by as much as 10. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Offensive rebound, Nicholson. Misses from close range.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Iguodala dishes to Ezeli. Thompson inside the line. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Smith drives in. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. 9 points for Smith. Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Ezeli, and he gets the bucket.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Here's Nicholson, covered by Barnes. Now Vucevic. He's got 15. Oladipo, good.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Golden State moving it around. Barnes sets a screen for Thompson. Now the feed to Barnes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Barnes. 18 points and 2 steals. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. Orlando making some changes. Hezonja, he's checked in for Smith. Fournier comes in for Oladipo. And it's Payton in for Brandon Jennings. Golden State also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And he can't hit the second. Orlando leading by 4. Now here's Payton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Nicholson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Livingston. Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Vucevic. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Freak comes in for Barnes. And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 4. Iguodala outside. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
The shot by Payton, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Out to the right wing. Payton against Iguodala. Payton passes to Vucevic. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 6. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo is out there with Jennings. Here's Fournier. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, what can you point to as the team's primary strength for getting this win here tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, and we just kept grinding, you know. We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Vucevic. He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
Let me tell you guys, Vucevic has a lot going for him, and I'm not talking about the cool name. His basketball IQ is crazy high. He makes great decisions and rarely turns it over.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.